There it goes. Tommy.
Hey Wayne, we're back. Right, I don't know if, I guess you missed the memo, but we started, you know, what time we were starting. Anyway, we're here. Welcome back to our visitors, our listeners. COVID has put us out for a while, huh? Since March, I think, or February maybe?
Yeah. Oh God, I think I was just leaving to Florida.
Are you going to wear your mask or anything?
Well, I just took it off. It's hanging by my ear. Okay.
We have our masks here, and we both know that neither one of us have the COVID virus. We were checked before filming was permitted here in New York State under House King. But then seriously, with him, though, I thought he handled the coronavirus well, Cuomo, but the left is just out of their minds. And
geez, we're jumping right in, huh?
Well, yeah. Why hold back? It's been a while. I've been sitting here watching this country implode, and it's disgusting. And the media gives you certain stories and not the others. And you know, we both agree Trump didn't handle the corona thing well as it got going. I mean, not when it got going, but as we moved along, because he was worried about the economy.
Yeah.
The mask is so important. He's now coming out saying you should wear a mask. Put the God Bless America mask on, right?
Yeah. And this is my Norwich mask.
Same here, Norwich. My wife is a
she's a rep. Call 1-800-MULLEN.
Right.
Anyway, so Tom, you got right into it, and I think let's lay it on the table, okay? I'll speak for myself first. I'm as far from a leftist as you can be. I don't like socialism. I think it's failed everywhere in the world across centuries.
I look horrible in gray.
Gray, I know. And plus, I'm not giving up $3-4 million to just anybody. So fuck them. No, I'm just kidding. So in any event, I want to talk about lawlessness. Now we talk about Black Lives Matter. We talk about racism. We talk about all that. But here's what I believe, and I think Tom agrees. There's good and there's evil. Period. End of story. Okay? What's happening now is that there's lawlessness. So you go into a city and you firebomb it and you spray it up and you break windows and you federal court buildings. That's lawlessness. And no community, no government, no country can ever live on lawlessness. Now, in Asia, where they have virtually no rights, you start doing that there, they shoot you dead. I'm not saying that should happen here. We got a great country that allows you to protest in earnest, but peacefully. And, you know, we stand there and everybody's mad we've got people in guarding the federal buildings. Well, I'm not mad. Do something there. Stop the civil unrest and let's move forward. We get it. Black Lives Matter. There's reforms going on as we speak in the police. So, you know, stop. Where's the peace? We got the protest. Where's the peace?
The BLM movement and to me,
is that Bowman?
Right. To me, it's Blue Lives Matter, but honestly, seriously, all lives matter. All right. And,
yeah, but you're a bigot for saying that.
The lawlessness in our cities now. I mean, there's more murders and shootings in Chicago than there is in Iraq. I mean, this is deplorable. Portland, 59, 60 straight days of burning and protesting. The media doesn't like to show you a lot of it. Minnesota, no justice, no peace. There was instantaneous justice, yet no peace.
No peace.
8-9 blocks destroyed. Manhattan, I'm not a big fan of New York City. The city is destroyed. I mean, lawlessness, gang fights. Are you finding out about it? No. But here in Buffalo, all right, even more deplorable. Punks are allowed to run on the 198, the 33, all through the city on dirt bikes and four-wheelers, cutting people off and harassing people, punched a guy out. And the mayor's response to the police, no pursuit. Unacceptable. Yep. I called his office. I got a call back from some aldermen who agreed with me. That's about where it ended, though, I guess. Buffalo fire truck responding to an accident, which turned out to be fatal, was blocked. And the guys were pelted with rocks and bricks. Did anybody hear about that? Because it didn't make 247. But we had 9 guys covering a tornado in Portville, which, by the way, happens here. It's not the first time. They got 9 people chasing it around. And of course, they go to Portville, which is what, 30 minutes from Buffalo?
I don't know, 45.
And you get a guy saying, y'all came over to here and hit the dentist shop first, but we didn't go to the dentist shop anyway. Now, come on. There's real stories. My kids go downtown, yours go downtown. Yep. It's dangerous down there, guys.
Yeah.
But nobody knows. The Galleria Mall. unruthful kids running through the mall, panhandling. If you don't give money, they beat you up. Shots fired at Town Park on a Friday night at 7 o'clock. What is going on here? Defund the police? Check your urine.
Well done. I'm just here for the ride. Tom's rolling today.
I've just had enough, and I have called my local constituents to voice my displeasure.
Monica Wallace, she didn't.
Monica Wallace, her assistant, just listened. I said to her, I take from your silence you disagree with me. Well, there's a woman in Starter, New York who probably gave two shits about Cuomo's no bail law. Now she does, because the two punks that firebombed her house are out on bail.
Yep.
Right? So don't let it be you. Don't sit quiet and all of a sudden, boing. Because you're walking down the street, you can be jumped and beaten up. We need the police. Yes, the police have to be...
weed out the bad apples. We agree.
Right. Stuff does happen. No doubt about that. But this is a country of law and order. And what's behind this whole thing, everybody? All right, check the money trail. Antifa and George Soros. That name pops up all the time. And what happens with these quote-unquote peaceful demonstrations, which, by the way, ask the girl that's still in the trauma unit at ECMC that made a wrong turn and got the shit kicked out of her.
Right by Niagara Square. Yeah.
Antifa gets in there, like that poor old man that was shoved. Yeah. And they set up the bricks and the bats and they rebel rouse, and of course these people escalate in a heartbeat, and boom, now you got trouble. Law and order. The word that's missing today isn't racism, it's respect. And respect means to be back. When I was a kid and I did something wrong, I didn't run from the police. I ran to them because my dad was going to give me a lesson. We need more of that.
Well put. I got another R word, religion. Say some prayers. I mean, the bottom line here is no matter what Allah, whoever the hell you believe in, I don't care. But pray to a higher I'm sorry. It's been a long time. Pray to a higher being to stop this pure insanity in this country. Do you know that there are people around the world talking about how they were citizens here? They went back to India for family. And there's a guy did a whole article about how America, is the greatest country in the world by far. And the only democracy that's ever really done it well.
Right.
And he went on and on about how proud he was to be a U.S. citizen, even though he's back home for his family in India. People are looking at us and wondering, they go too far over there. They'll shoot you down for, taking a banana. But here, the rest of the world's looking like, what's going on? You're burning your cities.
All told, we wouldn't have needed a wall because the immigrants are going back. They don't want to be here. Yeah. They came to a peaceful, law-abiding country. Now they want to leave. So everybody listen. I don't waste a whole lot of time on it. We're angry about it. Be careful in November. The city that doesn't sleep, we now know they definitely don't. They do sleep on election day. Because this de Blasio and this Ock, whatever the hell her name is, the bartender.
AOC?
They're out of their minds. She's talking about the $1 billion of revenue generated by the Amazon company that didn't come. Yes. Okay, if they didn't come, they can't generate the money, so you can't give the money away. See, you voted a bartender in. Yeah. Right? You don't have to be a rocket scientist to be a politician.
Now, if Sleepy Joe wins, she's in the cabinet. Just remember that.
And so is Omar, and so is Cory Booker, who wants to extend city limits. Grab the paper once in a while, read beyond page 1. Yeah. I know a lot of people, including myself, like to, no, I don't want to watch. Pay a slight attention, but show yourself in November on election day.
November's huge, guys.
This Pelosi, she did the same thing before Custer's Little Bighorn. The same shit happened then.
Really? Wasn't that 18?
Yeah, she was in office then.
She was in
Joe Biden, he's going to change things. He's been in office for 49 years. Who in the hell is he?
Joe Biden had less hair in 1992 than he has now. I don't know what happened.
And there's Republicans the same, guys. Be careful who you vote for. Really vet them. Ask questions.
Don't vote socialist.
And like Wayne was talking about church, the statues, how every statue's got to get torn down. Are we going to have to start vetting statues? They're not worshiping things.
No,
they're just statues about history. The ones that should be worshipped are in churches that are getting dust and nobody's in them.
They're empty.
All right? Yeah. One perfect guy did walk the world that has some statues made of him, and they crucified him. All right? That's Jesus. And I'm not trying to be a roller here, but
no, we're not.
Visit a church, but there's nothing wrong with some prayer.
We definitely believe in prayer and healing. And listen, we are sick. Okay, mentally we're kind of messed up. By the way, should we even broach the subject? Tommy, 20, 30 pounds, whatever it is, just kind of through osmosis came over to morbidly obese here. So if you're looking at, don't adjust your sets.
I had a bit of some issues there in May and July and June that kind of helped do it too. So special thanks to Wayne here and my family and Eddie, Timmy, and all you guys that helped me get out of it. So it's not a now the thing is, since this is the end result of the anxiety, let's keep it off, right? Let's do something good out of it.
Yeah, the belly's gone. I mean, he's kicking butt here.
It's not the way to do it. I would have rather been injected with Ebola or something, but it happened. I was anxious. It's horrible, and special thanks to all you guys for the thoughts and prayers, and got me through it. Especially my buddy here.
And there's been a flip side to this too. I've got a new profession, as you all know. I'm retired. I hung up a shingle, Dr. Morlock. Actually, it's in Cheektowaga, so I made it Dr. Morlocki. I fit in better. And anyway, I take calls all day.
He makes the rounds.
I make the rounds. People are ill, they're suicidal, they're depressed, I have no friends, they're whatever. But I put the shingle out, it's going well. Now the problem is I haven't charged anybody yet. So I'm not making any money, but we're having fun, kind of taking care of the area.
And in all sincerity, if anybody else is having some issues with this COVID and the fear and all that, reach out and talk to somebody,
Yeah.
Say a prayer. And use your mask, man. Mask work.
Reach out and touch somebody.
Well, I tried that. That's part of the reason I got in trouble. But anyways.
So today I went back to the Y. They opened the pool. I had to have on this mask all the way through until I got to the tip of the lane of water. And then it came off. And there you have it.
Well, I know a lot of people are saying it's against rights and freedoms and stuff. If we all just wore a mask, socially distanced, and use the hand sanitizer, we can lick this thing, and maybe the flu seasons and stuff aren't so bad, right?
True.
But everybody's fighting it. It's spiking everywhere. It's a sin, but it's real, everybody. It hit my family hard, and a lot of friends. Wayne and I both were just counting this morning the number of people we know have been hit. Now some families say, it's not out there, I don't know nothing. It's out there.
Oh, it's out there. And we got to get through this. So just be smart.
And the bars and stuff. And I feel for you guys, bartenders and stuff out there. But seriously, and I don't think it's as much the bars as it is the patrons come in, have a few pops, and then all hell breaks loose. But come on, we're trying to be respectful to everybody. If they're working on vaccines, we can nip this in the bud with just a little bit of respect. All right. Now going in with these units by the county or the state and checking bar tabs and cameras, to me is Gestapo.
Yeah, that's
that. Nancy Baaacccckkk is stormtroopers, not federal troops protecting a federal courthouse. All right? And remember, too, I'm going to get back to those two dingbats. They're the ones that called the guy a xenophobe when it first hit. All right? So both sides nuts. And one real problem here, too, no leadership in this country. Nobody with the balls to stand up and say, the rioting and shit stops.
Correct.
And I don't care if it's Republican or Democrat.
No, I don't
someone have the balls.
Everybody's walking on eggshells about the Constitution. Well, the Constitution does not say you put a Molotov cocktail into a federal building.
Right. And one last thing too. Baseball started up the other day. Everybody took a knee. To me, it's just again another respect. Do they think by taking a knee, oh my God, things have to change? Who gives two shits? Get off your knee and respect the men and women that kept this country free. You make $20-30 million a year to play baseball. That's a joke. Get off your knees. A lot of it's monkey see, monkey do. You ask 30 players, they're all going to give you 30 to I'm taking a knee because someone got beat up. Well, there's other ways to do it. Pick up the phone, call your politicians. By the way, a lot of them Democrats that have been in office forever in these cities, and that's where the crap's happening.
Boy, he's on fire today, guys. I think we got a few minutes, so we could talk a little.
I'm burned out now.
We could talk a little savor. No, we can't.
Well, the sports starting, I thought it wouldn't start till a vaccine.
Right.
I'm still thinking you're not going to get these seasons in.
Didn't like half of the Florida Marlins last night come
and now Philly is quarantined as the Marlins are.
Yep.
And it's unfortunately, everybody, this thing's out there. And I hear a lot of people say, well, when it comes back in the fall, it hasn't left.
Yeah, come back. It's hovering outside your door.
It's there, and it's a weird disease because people are in a house and doing pretty much everything they are supposed to, and they come down with it.
Yeah.
Others are running around to these bars, and by the way, the protests and stuff, the numbers spike there, everybody.
Of course.
I know the paper's scared shit, the red coats, they're scared shit. They spike.
Of course. Scott Levin's dying.
He's got mittens on his dog, but that should say enough right there. But anyways, we're talking about the sports. I don't know. What if the Bills start and we start off really great and then 15, 16 of our guys? I mean, why don't we work on this vaccine? And I think the players want to play with fans too, and cutouts behind home plate. All right. But
Tom, you're on a fire today.
Well, I'm a lot of pent up stuff during all of this stuff. I love this country, and I mean, there's good, honest people of all races in this country. We all deserve to live in peace, and we deserve our elected officials to keep it that way and not play their own personal game to maybe get a guy out of office and let the city burn. Because the burning won't stop if that easy. You got to have some law and order here.
Tom, we got a call from Portland, Oregon.
It is, and I'd love to meet Scott Wheeler. I think he's a gutless mayor, and he should be hung.
Obviously, Wheeler very upset with your speech today.
Hey, like my buddy Timmy says in New York, come get some.
Come here, Duke.
This is our family.
The new addition is Duke. And Bob Crean is not the Duke.
Or Douse Duke.
It's
just Duke, as in John Wayne or the receiver for the Bills.
Hello, baby dog.
My daughter got him. He's a rescue from Louisiana, and he's been a really nice fit.
He's a nice fit here. He's a good puppy.
And he too wears a mask when he goes outside.
Okay,
that's a little difficult to do, but we do it.
Duke wants kisses.
Okay, Duke. We weren't able to get a camera person, but we do now have a dog on set.
Hello, baby.
But anybody else we want to say? All our viewers that have missed us, we're back.
Yeah, I'll get something on Facebook. Hopefully you guys see it and get to this video. There has been a real uprising about where have the men from Straight from the Hip been.
I was almost institutionalized, but I am back.
He's back. He was mentally ill.
Cleared by the New York government to rebroadcast.
For those of you who saw me at the psych building at Forest and Elmwood the other night, I was there for Tom. But we got him through it, and he's been certified for viewing.
There'll be other episodes and updates on it.
And then Osmosis just came over this way.
But remember, I've warned everybody for as long as we've done this show. You keep bending over, you're not going to be able to straighten up one of these days. My God, it's coming true.
And I think we're there.
I can't pick a lottery number, but
we're there. If you bend over in your front lawn and pick a dandelion, you may not get straight up again.
By the way, I did suggest to the mayor, though, an alternative for the dirt bikes. Okay. Shut the 33 down about 6 at night and let them run wild.
Oh, Tom, you're fired up. I like this. So anyway, we got about a minute or two. Buffalo Bills. I'm with you. Love to see it. There probably won't be fans. Here's the problem. I think someone's going to get ill.
Right.
I think the little bubble bursts, and now you got Josh Allen, Diggs, half your offensive line out. You can't play football. Hello. I hope they do, though. Yes, Duke. I hope they
hockey,
do.
I think this thing they're doing is kind of stupid. And now the season won't end until October. When do you start the next season? I don't know. Maybe they have that figured out. I don't know. They need fans.
December 1st. December 1st.
Kevin Adams.
Stop. No.
They let Bottrell go during our absence. I don't know what to say about that. I wasn't happy with Bottrell. I think his failure to pull the trigger on deals. Is Adams just the guy that was there and happened to be on the yacht and came up with good ideas? I don't know. I just really want that team to. I love hockey. It's something they got to get a break.
Right.
And they got to make. There's got to be some moves made and get a center out there. I know John Vogel had some stuff on the Athletic, our competitor. No, he did, and some of the ideas are very doable, I think. But let's see. I don't know what to think. Time will only tell there, right?
Yeah, I think it's Sabres now. Obviously, unfortunately, we don't have to think about that till like December 1st, 4 months. And as far as the Bills, God, I really do. Now, I am going to put it. There'll be just before the kickoff of the opening. If you're with me on this, I think we talked about it. Just before the opening, the kickoff for opening day, I'm going to put a GoFundMe out there. But Tom will have to do it because you can't GoFundMe for yourself. I need to come up with $700 to $1,000 because of the loss of usher work, and I counted on it in my retirement. So please be looking out for that.
Well, thanks about people like this.
Give till it hurts. All right, guys.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah. Peace and love.
Hope you love it. I know some will roll their eyes, but hey, that's what we do, right? We just speak as we as we thank you.
Right from the hip, and we got Duke joining us now.
And believe me,
Bob, calm down, Bob. Not the Duke. All right, guys, take care.
take care. See you soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, and wear a mask.
Well put.